Top of the morning to YouTube. It's your buttery voiced host, El Hefty's coming at you. And tonight is part two of the wonderful adventures into Spiceland, courtesy of Luthar the Great. We have 5 different tinctures that I'm going to be trying tonight. I have some crackers right here for the hotter ones. And instead of my chocolate milk tonight, I'm going to try with a citrus thing. Because I heard citrus beats the capsaicin. Don't know if I got the right stuff or not. Don't really care. I'm always down for new experiences. Uh, but so we have this stuff, which is pink lemonade, because why not? It's the 90s. So we're going to roll the intro, and I will introduce the tinctures. Okay, guys, so we are going to start with the red Scotch Bonnet tincture from our good friend Luthar. This I have tried already. I hate to tell you, but this is the most mild of which I am sure of the tinctures I have. So here we have good little blopsy right there. And we're going to take this straight up. Whew. That has a very mild burn to it. It's got a really good flavor. That's the red Scotch Bonnet. And actually I have a funny story about this. So I bought these to work today because a gentleman that works a couple buildings down from myself enjoys hot stuff as well. And he follows me on Instagram. So I was like, hey man, are you working tomorrow? Like, come in and see me because I got some stuff. He's like, okay. So I bought the tinctures in. And I had a customer today who was a first-time customer who asked if we had any, like, really spicy stuff. And I was like, well, I have the, 5 different tinctures in the back. I love eating hot stuff. And we were talking a little bit. He's like, yeah, I like the red Scotch Bonnet. And I was like, I have, or I think he said a Scotch Bonnet. But I was like, I have a red Scotch Bonnet tincture in the back. Long story short, ended up putting the tincture on the guy's sandwich. He loved it. Which was really cool, because horror movie friends are hard enough to find. They're out there, but they're difficult to find, and like people who can eat hot stuff is pretty difficult to find, where I am at least. So that was really cool. Again, that's got a really good flavor to it. I will not be doing that much of the tinctures upcoming, because they're just going to increase and burn. And I would like to sleep tonight and have to work early tomorrow. So we're going to get this going. As to also not make this video a half an hour long. Cleanse our palate here a little bit for the next one. So, next one up, we have is the red ghost pepper tincture here. Some good looking stuff. So this is going to be a little bit hotter. Therefore, I will take less of it. Took one on that. Can taste that immediately. The burn is obviously the next step up from the red Scotch Bonnet. Has more of a throat hit to it, whereas the red Scotch Bonnet was kind of an all-encompassing burn, from my experience. But moving on. That's a good burn. I'm actually going to enjoy this for just a minute. I want to again thank Luthar the Great for being so generous with everything. And everybody that I've met, again, through this eating hot stuff has been absolutely supportive and amazing. And I want to thank everybody out there. This is very good. And I picked, my buddy Joe picked this up for me, so thank you, Joey. Now the next one up is a straight Carolina Reaper. This is where the crackers come into play. Next up, after a little sippy sip here, like I said, will be the straight Carolina Reaper. I will be doing one drop of this on a mini saltine. Wow. Whew. That gets you. Oh, that is good. That is really, really good. Got the throat burn like a Reaper does. That is good stuff. Whew. Starting to sweat here. Take my hat off for a moment. Oh, man. That Reaper burn. And it's funny. If anybody's ever eaten a Reaper or had Reaper-infested stuff, you know what you're in for. That's a long-lasting burn. All right, so, ooh. And it's only going to get hotter from here. Whew. Shed a tear. One single tear on this side. Won't read on camera, but it's there. Alrighty. Just wanted actually to take a minute to remind everybody that on this Friday, November 20th, I will be on Joe Weymouth's live stream eating some spicy wings with him. Absolutely go check his channel out, Joe Weymouth. And then Saturday, the next day, Beyond Seattle Eats, the wonderful Miss Katie Prettyman and myself will be indulging in 6 different Reaper-infested spices for your amusement and review, courtesy of Old Saratoga Spice Rub Company, which is super cool. So hopefully we'll see everybody there. And I think I'm just delaying the inevitable. So let's go. Nose is running too. Next up is the Red Super Hot Mix. Interesting. Whew. All right. This will again be a 1 drop on a cracker, for I am just a budding chili head. All right, get those guys down. Red Super Hot Mix. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I might be putting this off a little bit, I'm not going to lie, but on Beyond Seattle Eats channel, she and Jerry J, Jerry called Luthar the Great, the guy that makes these, out on a thing and asked him to do an eyedropper fall, which he totally did. That's actually one of my favorite live streams. If you want to check that out, go over to Beyond Seattle Eats channel. Check that out. I think the video is called Tincture Time with Jerry J. But enough, I'm putting off the inevitable. Put that there. Get out a cracker. Who am I kidding? I'm a fat guy. I'm going to eat this. Oh. Okay, but seriously, though. And I have Hell Puffs coming. So, yeah. Spoiler alert. All right. So, the Red Super Hot Mix. Let's take a little... Yeah, but dabba do ya? One drop. Sláinte. Ooh. All right. I need a little bit more on there. I don't think I put enough on there. I got a little bit of the flavor. Now it needs that heat. All right, let's see here. One drop, 2 drop. Ooh, all right. Not sure if that's the way I chewed the cracker or not. It's hitting me right down here, which is weird. Ooh, that's a solid heat. The flavor on these tinctures is amazing. you get like a little bit of an alcohol-y taste just because that is the solvent. I don't think I'm using the term correctly. Ooh, the mouth burn is now coming to be a thing. But that's basically what is used to distill these things with, or what have you. If you want to see how he makes these, or like I said, go over to Luthar the Great's channel, and he has a tincture making 101 video there, which is really cool. Alright. So, I will take another sipperoonie here. And move on to the final flavor here. That would be the yellow hot, or yellow super hot mix. Eat a couple crackers here, because I can. Saltines are timeless. They're like Ritz crackers. There will never be an era where there's not an iteration of saltines or Ritz crackers. So help me God. All right. So now we're going to finish with the yellow super hot mix. Put this down over here, and there we go. Just like the last one, we'll do 1, 2. Well, it was dripping off the edge of the cracker. I had to save it. Oh man. That is good stuff, but I think, man, if I had to rate these, this is going to be tough. So definitely the red Scotch Bonnet, in my opinion, albeit a greenhorn fledgling opinion, was a good mouth burn. Kind of get your taste buds on edge and ready for what is to come. With a really nice flavor to it. What would I do next as far as heat? As far as heat next, I would, man, it's a tie between, and I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong, but these are probably both tied for the red and the hot, the red and the yellow super hot mix. Those are pretty good. And again, both very good flavors. Very good flavors. Next, I would have to go red ghost pepper. And then coming in the strongest, burn-wise for me, again, would probably be the Carolina Reaper. Man, it's tough to beat the king. So that is going to conclude my review of these. Like I said, if you guys want to see more stuff coming up, got a lot of stuff planned. Check me out on Instagram at El Heftismo. I will include links in the description. Yeah, thank you guys so much for your support and watching. And again, a super shout out to Neil, a.k.a. Luthar the Great. Thank you so much for these wonderful things. I guarantee you I will get use out of every single one of these. And thank you for the pain of the peppers. That was brutal. So yeah, guys, until next time, go out there, Do good things because no one else is going to. If everybody did one good thing for somebody else each day, this world would not be such a bad place. I love you guys very much for watching. It means the world to me. And we'll see you soon on Hefty TV. Keep it spicy. That was fucking stupid. That was dumb.